Hey guys, alright, so last night I had a few text messages. At first I didn't know who it was. I thought instantly it was some guy that was messaging me. I looked up the number, found out it female. So this person is the same person who my last job blocked me in the bathroom and wouldn't let me leave. So this is that person. So I stuck it on my Facebook. I crossed out the numbers. They can't see the number. I just wanted to show people, like, hey, this is what I'm dealing with. And I put right in the beginning of the post, like, what I said. Yes, Lady Gaga is my favorite artist. I'm straight. You can like her, hate her, I don't care. These are the text messages I got. I already looked up the number and I already blocked her. Yes, these are hurtful messages, but I have heard this too much. I have not heard animals killing animals. That's a new one. This is a sick person. I don't understand what gets a person to message this kind of stuff. And I will read that. Now this was ick and it was hurtful. I just kind of played it off like, oh, you got the wrong number. Let me just click on the picture, easier to read. Alright, so I got this last night at 10 p.m. and it says, animals kill, animals kill disability animals. We should do the same. Get it? That means you should die because you're dumb and have disabilities. And then I said, who is this? And then they're like, Sam, I know this is your cell. You are nothing. Sorry, let me read that again. Sam, I know this is your cell. You are nothing and will never be anything in life. You are worthless. People with disabilities shouldn't be anything in life. And Lady Gaga sucks. Can't believe you like baby music. I'm glad I bullied you. And then I wrote, you have the wrong number. Just to make it like, hey, you have the wrong number, leave me alone. The next one, this was sent at 11 p.m. You are nothing. You are ugly, shy, dumb, and have disabilities. No one will like you. You have bad taste of music. You must be a fag for liking Lady Gaga. Animals kill animals. Or animal kill animals with disabilities. We should too, so you would be dead. I'm glad I bullied you. You are worthless. You will never make it in life. Do us all a favor. You know what to do. I did not respond back to this. At this point, I blocked. I was in the process trying to find out who the number was, and yeah, when it came up, her name, I was just like, oh, her like first and last name. I was like, oh, I know who this person is. I only told one other person who this was, and I can actually do this. This is how I can. All right, so let me just cover my name up. That was the message right there. And then I go back to the other one, cover my name up. I don't know if you can see that right. There, but yeah, those are the messages. I like some of my friends, what they wrote. I mean, you know, of course they have supportive friends and stuff like that. I'll read a few of them. A friend of mine says, sounds like they are just jealous. You're better than them. Sorry you had to have someone like this message you. And I have a friend that has, he said, I have like I can't say it, whatever. He has a disability, and he said he's doing just fine. sorry, my pronunciations are horrible. Like I can hear it in my head, but sometimes I can't say it. It's alright, whatever. I liked one of my friends that wrote this. This is a friend of mine that I've known since 4th, 5th grade. And he wrote, who the hell is this person? She needs hit by a car and I volunteered to be the driver. I love him, he's so nice. He's my great gay friend. You know, I know a gay friend. Yeah. No. See, when they 12 said I must be a fag, you know, no, I'm straight. I do have gay friends. I don't care. They can love whoever they want. I don't care. You know, I just, the way she said that about it is like, no, that's, no. And then when she talked about disability people, and then that, like, not, you know, whatever the message was, you know, how they can't do anything in life, whatever she said, all I thought was, you know, I have a family member who's very young right now, and you know, she has disabilities. And the only thing that came to my mind was, okay, this person's saying this about me, but what is she saying about other people, you know? I would hate that, you know, my family member to be bullied like that. I hope she does. Like, I hope she never gets bullied like that. I hope no one gets bullied, you know, like that, but they, you know, people do. I could read another friend of mine wrote. My other friend said, Sammy, you are brilliant and beautiful. A disability doesn't define who you are. God defines who we are. And Jesus says that you are to die for. I'm sorry, this person is a blasted evil. Oh, and then another friend of mine. So these are my friends that want to know the number. So a friend of mine says, unblock the number. I just want to talk. This is someone who peaked in high school and keeps forgetting they are irrelevant as an adult. I had a lot of friends. I'm like, remove it. I want to, you know, they want to call this person. And how much I would love to do that, but no, I'm not going to do that, because, yeah, they're, you know, targeting me. I don't want, you know, I don't want someone else being targeted, you know, because I know how it feels. Another friend of mine wrote, a bunch of people, you know, wrote stuff. WTF is this? Don't do this, you know, SHIT to other people. Everyone got something. No one is perfect. We are all just human. This kind of SHIT makes me so mad. I'm sorry you got to deal with this. I mean, you can give them my number if they want to talk. I got some words, you know. So, yeah. But a lot of them, like, I had a couple messages they want, like, give me the person's number right now. So, yeah, I mean, I had an interview today for a job, and I went, and it was a fast interview. Like, it was a good interview and stuff like that, but the back of my mind, I just thought of this, you know, this person, you know. And what bothered me was, I know so I applied to a grocery store. I just need, like, you know, I don't care. And I know she goes there a lot, and I'm like, what if I see her? You know, like, oh man, you know, am I gonna have, you know, but I don't know. But again, I'll be more in the back if I got the job. So, we'll see. We'll see if I get the job. But I won't. That's different, whatever. But yeah, I'm just, yeah, this is the girl I worked my last job. This is the girl who, like, I think I already said this, but, you know, she blocked the doorway in the bathroom, wouldn't let me leave. Yeah, that's this person. I don't know how she found my number. I have another friend of mine says, wherever you're, what would you say? She was saying just how to try to find out where they found your number, and please, like she said, pity them. Please remove your number from wherever they found it. You know. She said a lot of other things, but yeah. But yeah, for my unblock the number. I just want to talk, you know. But yeah, there's people like that in the world. Just wanted to share. I just don't understand people. So if you're new, I do have disabilities. I had a stroke in utero. To me, I'm fine, but you can say my brain's abnormal, but I'm fine. You wouldn't even know if I didn't tell you. So I have, it's called an auditory process disorder, meaning when people talk to me, sometimes I don't understand them. Like their words will scramble. So it's not my hearing. My hearing's fine. It's when words go into my brain, it likes to scramble. Sometimes. But usually I know when it happens, and I just tell somebody to repeat themselves. And but I know in school they told me taking a different language would be very hard and difficult with my condition. I tried Spanish and I failed miserably, but I know sign language. I'm not fluent. I learned ASL 1 in college, so I mean I practiced a little bit, like how are you and have a nice day. Here, have a nice day. But no, I just know a little bit. I use it. I have friends who are deaf. I meet new people who are deaf, you know. I try my best to sign as much as I can if someone needs help or if I want to talk to somebody. I mean, I love sign language. I've used it for years, like for my almost all my jobs I used, because I had either, you know, deaf coworker or I met someone who's deaf and I signed to them. So, or sometimes I would like practice, like teach some people like certain signs, and like if I was near really heavy machinery and you really couldn't hear anybody, I started teaching people sign language, so we just knew how to communicate with each other. It was fun. But yeah, and then I also have visual snow syndrome. So it's extremely rare, and most people don't know what it is, and most doctors don't know what it is. I see static throughout my whole entire vision, and it flickers. I have horrible night vision. So they say like you see, like in the morning, mine's like black dots, blue, purple, green, you know, like little dots like this flicker, and they always flicker. Everything flickers. That's what I see in the morning. Now at nighttime, when everything's all black, I see white static. It's like when you see TV and it's statics. That's how I see. Everything's staticky. Now when I had my concussion, it got worse. I had 2 concussions. One I did security, I got jumped, and then it was more followed home. That's, you know, but that's a different story. And then the other one, I worked somewhere, I picked up a heavy bin, and I fell and smacked my head and hit. I don't like. I had a concussion, and it's affected me, and I can't drive because I have post-concussion syndrome. But I'm still trying to work. So the concussion doesn't. It's not affecting me working. It's more affecting me driving. So yeah, still dealing with that. But no, that's really real. My disabilities: auditory processing disorder and visual syndrome. Yeah, why I have that is I had a stroke in utero, and to prove that I had a stroke, if you look close enough, you'll see like the lining up the eyebrows. You can tell I was just born like that, so don't care. Yeah, but yeah. But yeah, this person, you know, saying to me that I'm nothing, you know. It's just ridiculous. I mean, I blocked this person. I can't really go to the police about this because technically they're not threatening me, but I mean, yeah, I wanted to share this. Like, I don't know. Again, I'm okay. I'm like, you know, it's like, oh, another person, you know, another person likes to harass me, you know. I'm just hoping this will be the only time because I blocked her. I hope, you know, she doesn't get through again. Because if she does get it through again, then I'm going to police and saying that, you know, this is harassment. But yeah, but but yeah, I've heard stuff like this before, except for the animals killing animals with disabilities. I never heard that one before. And like, I just don't understand people like that. I really don't understand. And then I like, come on, Lady Gaga's awesome. I don't understand why she wouldn't put that in here. It's like, I don't understand people. But yeah, that's, you know, that's some people in the world. I just wanted to share that. Again, I am not going to uncover that phone number. How much I'd love to, I won't. I just wanted to show people this is what I deal with. There's one other guy that harasses me, but I think he's a lot worse than her. Yeah, because yeah. I mean, if you want to understand like him, you can. I have a harassment video. You can listen to that and stuff. But yeah, I think she comes in second. All right, I'm gonna go because